Hello students, today we are going to discuss the topic quadratic equation. First of all, we should know general form of a quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Where a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x and c is the constant term. Now, a will be never equals to 0, where a will be never equals to 0. B and c could be 0. For example, you have to just justify whether the given equation is a quadratic or not. For example, 7x square plus 8x plus 13 is equals to 0. Whether the given equation is a quadratic or not. Now, when you compare it with general form of the quadratic equation, you will come to know that a is 7 for this equation, b is 8 for this equation, and the constant part, that is 13 for this equation. Now, clearly we can say that this is a quadratic equation. Some more example of quadratic equation, if we write 7x square plus 3x is equals to 0, whether the given equation is a quadratic or not. When we compare it to the general form, we came to know that a is the coefficient of x square, that means a is equals to 7 for this equation. Similarly, b is the coefficient of x, for this equation b is equals to 3, c could be 0. That's why this is a quadratic equation. So in general form, we write quadratic equation as ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Next, now we will discuss the method splitting the middle term to find the roots, or you can say solution of the given quadratic equation. For example, we have a given equation in form of x square plus 5x plus 6 is equals to 0. We have to find the roots of the given quadratic equation, and the method is also mentioned by splitting the middle term, that is also called as factorization method, in which we will split the middle term, that is 5x for this question. Okay, we will split the middle term in two such parts such that their sum may be equals to b and their product may be equals to AC. For this case, A is equals to 1, B is equals to 5, C is equals to 6. As A is the coefficient of x square, B is the coefficient of x, and C is the constant part. Now, when we multiply A by C, we get 6 for this case. Now, we had to split 6 in two parts. That means we have to factorize 6 in two parts such that their sum may be 5. In this case, 6 can be written as 2 into 3. When we add 2 and 3, we will get 5. Now we will split the middle term, else term will be written as it is, that is x square, and last term, that is 6, will be written as it is. Now we will split the middle term, that is 5x, in form of 3x plus 2x. Now we have to observe these first two terms. Clearly we can see that x is common in both of these. When we take out x as common, remaining part is x plus 3. Similarly, from the third and fourth term, we can clearly take 2 as common. The remaining part will be x plus 3. Now when we observe the complete equation, we had common part, that is x plus 3. We will take x plus 3 common, multiply by x plus 2, that is equals to 0. Now, when the product of two numbers, two integers or two fractions is 0, then we can say that either of them is 0. In this case, we can say that either x plus 3 is 0 or x plus 2 is 0. For the value of x, we will simplify the equation. X will be minus 3 for this case and x will be minus 2 for this. Now, we can say that the roots of the given equation are minus 2 and minus 3. Here, you can say that roots, zeros, or solution of this equation are minus 2 and minus 3. You can verify this result also. That means when we put x is equals to minus 2 or minus 3 in this equation, the result will be equals to 0. That means these two values are satisfying this equation. Now we can substitute minus 2 in this equation. Put for our verification. Put x equals to minus 2 in equation suppose namely 1. Now simply replace the value of x by minus 2. X square will be replaced by minus 2 square plus 5 into minus 2 plus 6. This whole part must be equals to 0. Minus 2 square, that will be 4. 5 into minus 2, that will be minus 10 plus 6. 6 plus 4, you can say 10 minus 10 is equals to 0. That's all. This was splitting the middle term.